Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a new project as well. If you're new, a big warm welcome. I'm pleased that you've joined us. Click the subscribe button and you'll be notified of all the little fun and games that we have. I've received some happy mail from one of my dear subscribers, lovely Sue. She's such a lovely friend and person. So she sent me a little card, which I just adore. It's absolutely beautiful, but I've not looked inside, so I'm really excited. So yeah, I just love this image and the colours. It's just beautiful. So Sue, thank you, darling. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I like the bubble wrap as well. Oh, that's so satisfying, isn't it? And so, oh, look at the gorgeous trim. Oh, that is beautiful and perfect colour, because my new project that we're starting in a minute is on a bee journal. And what could be more perfect? Oh, Sue, it's like you read my mind. Thank you, darling. That is gorgeous. And so, oh, it's just so lovely. Oh, how amazing is she? Oh, look, I said she read my mind. Look, there's all little bees. Oh, lots of little bees. Oh, look, and some bee ribbon as well. Oh, Sue, you are an absolute gem. And look at these beautiful cards. I love card like that. That is so lovely. Oh, and envelopes as well. Oh, now these will be perfect in my Take 3 envelope series, won't they? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh, look, a seed packet. Spreading seeds of happiness. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, look at these little bees. Oh, so how perfect is that before I even opened them? Oh, and look at the peacock napkins. I love these. These are fabulous. I did have one like this, but obviously on the last journal that I've worked on, I've used it. I've got about a scrap about that big. So this is absolutely perfect. So darling, you are an angel, because yeah, this is all perfect. And I will definitely be doing another peacock journal very shortly, actually, because I've just finished printing out the kit all over again. But my project that I'm about to show you, because we're starting this week, is a bee journal. So that is all fabulous. Oh, Sue, you're a darling, you're an absolute angel, you're a big supporter, not just of my shop but of my channel as well. You give me so much positivity and so much inspiring like support, and yeah, really lovely lady you are. And oh, now I've got one little bee charm, right, and it's tiny, and I've been saving it because I was thinking, I can't use it, I'm going to be doing a bee journal. And now look, you've sent me a little pack of them. Oh, they're so cute, and they're bigger, like I was a little teeny tiny, but they are amazing. And I love the ribbon as well. Oh, everything, like I said before I'd even opened. And this seed packet, that is gorgeous, absolutely brilliant. I love it. So thanks so much, my love. And yeah, she's a lovely lady, and like I said, a big she gives me support in my shop, over here on my channel, and it's that kind of support and encouragement that spurs me on, even when I'm feeling rough and that. Sometimes it spurs me on to come on and do little bits, because of the friendship and the support and encouragement that I receive back is just mind-blowing. And oh, I can't get over how gorgeous it all is. Thank you so much, love. Right, I'm just going to pop these to one side, and I'll grab, as you've seen in the title, it's a DT project, so I'll grab what I've got to show you. Right, ta-da! This is what my design team project is, as you've probably noticed on the title. You've never heard of them. My Jamie and his mate have set up their own little business together. They're doing artwork, they're doing all little sorts of bits and bobs, but Jamie gets like second-hand things. He's very interested in old things and stuff like that, and so he had quite a few old books, and quite a few of them was really falling apart. So I said, well, they're no good, why don't you make up some packs? So that's what he's done, and of course I'm their design team, because yeah, it's my partner and my best mate's shop. So yeah, I'm their design team, or do you know what I mean? That was just a given that I'd be doing that. So they've made up these packs, right? And you can go on their Etsy shop, right, and see the listing. The packs are only $2.99, right? And some of these papers, they've took pictures of the front where you can see the age and that, and some of these book pages are over 200 years old, and so you get all these and some old cigarette cards from, I don't know, the 60s or 70s when these were still going, right? But the book pages are all really old, and yeah, like I said, some of them are like from what do you call it, 1800s and that, you know, like just really, really mega old. So it's just brilliant, and they come packaged all up like this. And so you get 5 cigarette cards, or 5 little cards. They're tea ones and these are cigarette ones, so they'll all be random and that. I've just got them ones. They'd be perfect for a travel journal, actually, so I'm quite happy. I've sent them these gorgeous flowers, and I've got a little, what's that, endangered wildlife of Britain, which is cool. And yeah, these ones are perfect for a travel journal, which I have a little kit in, just starting to take shape in my brain, you know. But in here, this is all what you get for £2.99, right? He said to me to be careful, because some of them are so fragile that they can just fall apart in your hands. They can crack really easy. But look at the colours. I can't wait. And I said this was the perfect timing. I've been holding on to this for like over a week. But I said it's the perfect timing now, because the colours of these papers, like that honey kind of colour, what more perfect for starting with my bee journal with these kind of colours. So a lot of them that you'll get, if you do go over and purchase one, are double pages like this, right? And all sorts of different colouring and whatnot, which is lovely. As you can see, some are not attached, but quite a few I think are. And they're from, look, that one like has got sort of a bit of a red tinge around the edge. Oh, I've got a nice Statue of Liberty there. And yeah, the Caribbean, Gulf of Mexico. Oh, they're quite cool actually. I haven't really looked. Some have got like little images. I did see a couple of them, you know, because before they decided to make up these packs, it was me that said, do you know what, with all them old falling apart ones, you could do that. And they have already got their Etsy shop, because they've been putting art in there. So that's what they did. So yeah, I've seen some of the pages, and it was these ones that was really dark and that I thought, oh, the colours, perfect for a bee journal. And yeah, like all the aging, they're just really, really lovely. So yeah, there's quite a lot going on. I think this, yeah, this is from the big book of quotes thing. And my double page is all Shakespeare quotes. So I shall have a lot of fun going through them and deciding ones that I can use. And then this great big bad boy, that is just, yeah, just lovely, you know. So you get all of them for £2.99, which I do think is a real good bargain. Not just saying it, not just saying it because it's Jamie's shop, but I do think I would spend £2.99 on buying a pack like this, especially when some of them, like, obviously they're all different ages. There's none earlier than like about the 1930s, something like that. I think that's like the youngest book page in here, where there's some like from like the 1800s and that, which is absolutely fabulous. So yeah, I am definitely going to be using some of these, and I think he said it was this one, because I know I really liked these, the colours of these, but I think it was this one that he said be really careful, it might not be able to be bound into a book, because they're so, but yeah, look, I've just done that myself. Look, if I go like that, it just, where it's so fragile, but love it, can just use it in collaging and like just decorating tags and that. But yeah, some of them I'm going to actually bind in to my journal. So right, I think this page might be a bit big. I might take this apart and use the images and that. I'm just seeing what I can bind in. See that, I could reinforce this a little bit and maybe those whole pages could go in. This one I know would definitely fit. Well, I'm sure. I'll have to double check. But, yeah, let's put the bigger ones to one side. And, yeah, I think some of these little ones, I'm just going to reinforce the spine a little bit if it's needed. Yeah. And then just bind them in like that, because I think that will be quite cool. So, let's just grab one of me signatures. Okay, so let's see. They might be a bit tall, only slightly. I might chop a bit off that one. These ones are of a definite fit. This one might be a little bit, oh no, I might just have to take a bit off, because look, it's only a little bit too tall, and I like that feel and that. So, or, oh, I'm not sure, because I do like that image. I might save that for something else. Right, what I think I might do is take maybe, don't know how fragile these ones are. Let's see if I fold and it cracks. No, I think it was the other one that was, it's this one that's really fragile, but I just love those honey tones, I really do. So yeah, I would love to bind that into a book, but I know that just from turning the pages they can split. So I will use this, I think, on tags and whatnot. But I'm having 3 signatures in this book, so I'm just gonna decide, should I could trim a bit off of this one and have this bound in, just as something different and that to look at. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So them two are okay. I'm going to put my signatures to one side for a moment. So, because, oh, I just went like that and it pinged and hit me in the face. I just wanted to keep my signatures together, and I'm thinking now of what shall I reinforce them with. Now I'm thinking washi, because I have washi, right, and I don't use it, and I used to collect it, seeing it and thinking, oh, I like that pattern, I like that. Do you ever see me using washi? Can you remember the last time that I used a bit of washi? I can't. And I'm sure you can't either. I can't remember. So, I'm thinking, get some out now and reinforce these spines so that they'll bind in nicely and I know that they're not going to fall out. Right, so I've just grabbed a couple of different ones. I absolutely love that, but yeah, I think I'm going to go down with something right down the middle, and then maybe a bit of that either side. I'm not sure, but use a glue stick with the washies, because I think that's why I don't use them a lot, because they're a bit of rigmarole, aren't they, because of not being that sticky. I thought the crisscrossiness was quite me making up a word. Yeah, the crisscrossiness of this one I thought was cool. Cool, because of like honeycomb-ish sort of vibe going on. But look at that, I really love that. Like, it looks like wheat. So I'm thinking maybe this is a tiny one, so just one thing. Let's see. Just try and pull it across. That's it. Right. And just see, that is plenty. And I know that will stay now with my glue stick. But and then I can bind it straight in to the journal as a full page, which will be lovely. I probably won't need it on that side, but to washi or not to washi, let's see. Because I think I don't want to make it too thick, but no, I think that will be fine. I can have a little think, but yeah, in the meantime I think that's perfect. So this is the one I needed to trim a little bit off, so I might as well do that now, just so that it will fit nicely in the journal. And let's see, I better double check. Yeah, that fits in nicely now. And they all feel different, which, you know me, I'm a very tactile kind of kid, ain't I? Kid. And yeah, I like the different feel of the different papers and that, and yeah, just think they're perfect for as a base to decorate and collage on top of, and that, with just bits of the old book page peeping through, or the whole lot, you know. I just think it's a nice thing to have. Right. Oh, stop it. I just want to get nice and glued on there. I think that's enough. And right. Perfect. Oh, don't glue it. Don't want to glue it down. That's it. And that side. And yeah, all three pieces feel different, which, yeah, that's the cool bit to me. And in this whole, like, kit of book pages, they all feel different. And as you can see, some are just so super. I absolutely adore this. I really would love to reinforce that. But yeah, as you saw, when I just went like that, it just, it's so fragile. But it's going to be beautiful. We're going to make some tags in a little minute. That's what we're doing. And obviously not all pages. If you was to purchase one of these little kits, they're, you get pages from all the books that I've shown you now, the ones they've got available at the minute. So you would get all of these pages. I'm going to do 2 bits with this because look at that gorgeousness. See, now I know why I bought it. I just don't know why I've never used it. And I'm like that. Seriously, if you ask me to go now, go and get another colour. You can pick any colour known to man, and I'll be able to run away over there in my washer drawer. Yep, I've got a washer drawer, and yeah, I'll be able to go over there and grab you that colour, because I've got a ton of it. I really should use it more, shouldn't I, doing things like this, because how gorgeous is that? And I'm going to put another bit on. That's why I've come right up to that edge of the writing. And so yeah, all the packs have pages from all of the ones that I've shown you, the exact same ones. Oh yeah, I've got to go over that bit, haven't I? Right. So yeah, and but obviously no 2 book pages are the same, are they? So your one, if you've got one, might have different, it would definitely would have different images and words to mine. But I think they're fabulous, and yeah, even if I wasn't anything to do with them, but I said to them, if you've got all that stuff and it's just taking up room, sell it. Make up packs. I'll be your design team. And so yeah, that's it. That was all the encouragement that they needed, and bless their little hearts, they've been working like busy little bees, and then got everything done. And then I was busy working on my peacock journal, and so, and I was like, I don't need none of that book page. I can't do your design team yet. Wait. Be patient. I'll get round to it. And so, yeah. Oh, I love that. Ah, that's really nice. And this one was quite, there, look, there's quite a lot of gaps in that page there. So I think I'm going to come down on this side as well. But I think I might just do one bit, because I just wanted this bit so that you would be able to see it, even though when it's bound in, that you can, it'll peek, you'll see a little bit of it. Right, I've just got to make sure where my middle was again. That's it. And so yeah, when that's bound in, you'd see that orangey bit, which I really loved. I wanted that on that bit, that's why I went double thick. But on this side, I'm just going to use a bit of this one. Oh, got all these yellow ones as well. Look. And yeah, once that's done, they will be ready. So now I've got them all ready to go into one in each signature of my free, oh, my free signature journal. Right, concentrate. Ah, that's it. Right, that's it. Okay. Nice and careful, because you know how accident prone I am. Right, all done. And I think I might keep these washes on my desk, and use them a bit in the tags and that I'm going to make. Just for fun, as a little change, because I don't normally. And yeah, look, you won't see much of that once it's bound in, but where I went wider with that orangey, the wheat, that is adorable. So I love that. So I've got my 3 book pages ready for my 3 signatures, so I'm going to pop them out the way because we're all done with them. And yeah, the bigger pieces like this I'm going to pop to one side because I will be using them in other projects, I think. Right, I've grabbed this out because this is a misprint, right? This is a page from my Faux Fabrics kit, and this is a page from Amy's Bee add-on kit to go with a bee journal kit. Did you notice the mistake? Right, ta-da! My bees are all upside down. And so yeah, I can't use it as a page in the book. I know some of them are just flying straight, but yeah, most of them are the right way up like that, aren't they? So it's all good, because what the journal didn't get, we're now going to have as our tag bases. So a nice big one like that. And I can see I've got some marks up the top there. That looks like from my nail varnish. So yeah, I can chop that little bit off. But we are going to be doing some, what's it face? What do you call it? Collage. Yeah, we're going to be doing some of that. But yeah, I don't think right there. So I'll chop that off. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, I think we could have a couple of big tags of this, and then maybe like a big tag or a couple of small tags of this side. Like, obviously you can see both sides, and yeah, I'm not sure what side it's going to be journaled on. I really do love that as an image that can be collaged on as well. This one, I don't think so. So, because I don't really want to cover them. But yeah, we'll work with these couple. And yeah, I'm going to use some of this old book page that is really delicate, but it's just so wonderful. Look, it really tears easily, so that's why I didn't want to bind this into the journal, because I don't want it to get to its new home and the pages are already disintegrating. But I could have reinforced them if I wanted to, but I just thought I really love these honey tones and that I can just use in different ways. I think this is going to be too tall for the journal I'm working on, so I'm going to take a little bit off the top. That's probably an alright size, and that doesn't need any inking or anything because it's absolutely perfect as it is. I could, if I wanted to go along there a little bit, let's see, I might use this wild honey. Or should I just go with vintage photo? We'll see. But yeah, it there's so much you can do, as you all know, with old book page, can't we? It's something that we all love and get excited over, whereas a lot of the time people don't really understand that. And yeah, these books were ones that were just going to get dumped out, and they said, do you want to have a look through them? And I said, like, why don't you make packs with them? Why don't you do that? And yeah, now they're on a little roll. They've been going through quite a few little bits and bobs, sorting out books, and yeah, putting the little packs together. And look, see, as I'm moving that a little bit, it did crack, but even that is just so cool on page. I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, let's go along this side here with a bit of ink, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna have this like a tag. I've got a bit of paper there. Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it into a tag. So you know what I'm grabbing? I'm grabbing one of my cards. Oh, it's just my folder with my bits and bobs printed off for the start of a new journal. I love the start of a new journal, don't you? When, don't matter how much you loved the project you was last on, just the excitement of, what am I going to do? What way is it going to go? You know, and even though, like, because I've never really used kits a right lot. I would do them like when I was doing design team projects for Amy or Denise, but and now I'm making them, so obviously I am using them more and that. But even when you've got a kit full of pages and ephemera and that, none of us do two things the same, do we? None of us end up with tags or whatnot and that. Even when people inspire you and like you think, oh, I'm going to try and recreate that, it'll be different. Like I did a couple of tags in the big journaling cards in my last journal, in the Peacock journal, and I did I was inspired by ones that I received in Happy Mail from Amy, and so I took that inspiration and did something along those lines, but obviously it didn't come out the same as what she's made for me, even though we was both using pages from the same kits. Like she used pages from her Regal with pages of my Mocha and Chai and Proud as a Peacock, and so that's what I did because I was working on the Peacock journal. Oh, it's really, really nice. I do like that. I'm going to come under that red flower like that, or maybe a little bit more off. Try to curve a little bit, like the shape of the, oh yeah, that's good, the shape of the flower a bit. And I think I want the number, because I like little things like that. And just having like a sliver like that. And yeah, let's see. Oh, I'm trying to be careful with these little pieces, but yeah, yeah, but even when you're starting a journal and you've got a whole kit or a couple of kits in front of you at your disposal to make something, you still don't know what way it's going to go, do you? Quite how the end result is going to end up looking. Me and my friend Laurie, we was talking and saying like when you do things wrong and that, and it's like, it weren't wrong, it was the prototype, you know. And which is true, because you're just always learning, aren't we? Always learning, always experimenting and that. and yeah, who knows what it's going to be like. So I always do find the start of a journal really sort of fun, because I'm anticipating it all, and I'm not quite sure where I'm going with it, but then yeah, that's what I like. Right, so I love that aging along that side. That is gorgeous. Right, I'm going to grab some trim, I think, and or maybe a bit from, no, I think a bit like this with the writing over a bit that ain't got writing. I think that might look quite a nice little contrast. Maybe a couple of pieces, because it is a big long tag, so maybe just overlapping a bit like that. And yeah, they're so lovely aged. You ain't really got to ink on them if you don't want to, but yeah, it all adds to the fun, don't it? Right, and I want to be really careful when I'm putting these away from this book. It's called Waverley, this book, I think, or that might just be the chapter, but yeah, I want to be careful putting it away, because this one is super delicate, and it's not the oldest one. I know that there's ones that are a lot older, but they must have been like much more expensive books or something, or just made with very different paper, because yeah, this one is definitely the most fragile, even though it's one of the did you see I just done that? Yeah, I know that yeah, Jamie told me one of the bigger ones is the oldest, and I was just going to go, and I want to come in a little tiny touch and have that like that. Right, before I start adding anything else to make it bulky, I want to get my coffee dyed paper on the back, but I think I'm only going to go with a bit like that, so you can see a couple of the bees, you know. So we want tear ruler, and right, and let's see, like so that you see, yeah, that one, and in that little fella there. So you could still journal anywhere, but yeah, it's just covering up the upside down ones because of silly old me and my printing error. But yep, it's not been wasted, has it? Which is the perfect thing with journaling and creating cards and whatnot, and nothing hardly ever goes to waste. I'm just looking for that. Right, and let's see, like that. Right, and I think before I flip it over, grab that bit that I was using, and I'm going to have maybe like a corner like that. Oh no, that says about killing something, to kill the I don't know. It could be spider, couldn't it? It could be kill the mood. But yeah, I'm a bit funny with things like that. I'm turning it over. Because yeah, you don't want to look at your thing and it's got kill. The word kill is like a subliminal message. Oh no. But yeah, it's not from a dodgy book like or anything like that. So it probably is something like kill the spider or kill your dreams, your mood, whatever. I didn't want that word at the top. So it's down there, which I like. Right, so that bit's there. So now at the top, perfect, because that bit says notes, notes 2. So that bit is going at the top, because this could be, yeah, a little note on the back here. See, it all works, everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? I didn't see that, what was at the top, but yeah, notes. Perfect. Yep, I like that. Right, now I can flip over. Hang on. That's it. That's perfect. Right, now we're back to this side and carrying on with our decorating, which, as you know, it's the favourite bit. Right, I think a bit of this trim might be nice coming up where we've got the book page there. I think that could look quite lovely, like that. Maybe even not even going all the way, because obviously we've got the embroidery of this page from the faux fabrics. So let's see. Right, hang on. Let me grab it again. And yeah, if we just come up maybe to about there. And oh, right, oh, right, let's get them bit. The top bit is really creased, so I'm not putting the glue on that yet. I'm going to get these bottom leaves on, and then once they're in place I can turn it and then glue it. Otherwise it was only going to end up glued to myself, weren't it? Right, so oh yeah, I like that. Right, and let's see what else we've got that's lovely. See, I would love to use now a piece of this. I don't know if I can part with it yet. I've literally just undone it. So yeah, I don't know if I can. It is just gorgeous though, isn't it? Oh, that is really gorgeous. I might have to think about that. I don't think I can yet because it's so lovely. Gonna use a bit of this. Right. I'll cut that bit off for him, poor little fella. Oh. Right. And then, oops. And we get one in black because, and I don't know why I grabbed these scissors. I'm going to swap the scissors. That's better. Right. Because I think on this honey coloured paper here, he will look better if I cut that with proper scissors. Yeah. Ah, yeah, look, he looks good, doesn't he? Because I was thinking the lighter one up here. And I'm going to trim a bit more off from either side. Just a tad. And have him there. Yeah, there. I like that. And in there. Right. Oh, it's starting to make the place look untidy. Right, he's going there. I might want something under him. Let's see. What about a nice bit of yellow? Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. So, I'll just cut that bit off and fray that end a little touch. Right. And he was going to go about there. So, right, like that. See, that bit's got a really bad crease in it. That's it. And he's going to go on top of that, being all gorgeous. I absolutely adore bees. I really do. Right, I like that. And we've got our little one down there as well. Now, we've got that flower there, and we've got the nice yellow there. I think we could have a bee dangling from our eyelet up here, and maybe with the yellow, I'm thinking somewhere does need a flower or something. Oh, maybe a little bit of washi that I never use. The woman who doesn't use her washi. This little yellow flowers, maybe. Maybe a bit up here. That it's very wishy-washy though, and it wishy. Oh, I meant, you know, like when something's really pale and it's wishy-washy. But yeah, oh, oh, I'm so silly. The things that I find funny, laughing at myself. Oh, please don't don't call the mental health services yet. I haven't completely lost it, I hope. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because where this is ivory, and that isn't like a right vibrant yellow like that, is it? So, it might look better down here. But then, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to peel him up a little bit. And then, it's going down there, but under him a bit. So it's not supposed to be standing out. It's just a bit of the background, just a little bit of something else to look at and feel. Right, like that. And that cotton that's hanging can come down there rather than being glued to itself. Right, yeah. I know it don't really make hardly any difference at all, but it's just a little something. A little bit of something, isn't it? And I might have a bit there. No, there. Oh no, this side actually, because that's leaning more to that way. I don't want to cover the number. But yeah, just like that. But I don't think I've got any yellow flowers. Oh, I was lying. I've got them, but they're quite bulky. Cool for a cover or for a card, but I think in a journal, look how bulky that is, and where they're quite hard, in a journal, that would really push into a page, wouldn't it, when it was shut? Yeah, that wouldn't be good at all, really. I've got white ones that I can make any colour I want. Yeah, I have got white ones that I can make any colour I want. Why didn't I think of that before just saying it? Because that, I've got some yellow colouring So let's see if I can do anything with that. Right, I'm just going to pour it in, because if I'm spraying it, it won't come out right bright. It might not even, because that's diluted, so it probably won't come out right bright anyway. No. I'll give it a little whisk around in there, and then I'm gonna dry it off with my heat tool, and we'll see what we end up. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that is nice and bright. I love it. I'm gonna have it up like that, because I've got that bit there. I don't want it parallel, and we've got the red here, or it could be there. I think before I decide where that's going to go, I'm going to set our eyelet, put our yellow sari silk in the top bit for my little top of my tag, and then we'll know whether the flower's going to look good there or down here somewhere, because we have got that yellow there, and there will be that yellow at the top, so we don't want a big concentration of yellow and nothing sort of balancing it out. Now I'm going to cut that bit off, which I don't normally mind like that, when it sometimes comes with a bit of another colour, but not for this eyelet here. And although I might have to have a bit of that because of the length. Let's see. Yeah, that's no drama. Right. And I know you're thinking, what are you doing? But I wasn't cutting it beforehand because I didn't know whether I did want that or not. But yeah, that's fine. I just didn't want it right on the end, because it just really frays if you've got the end bit. Right. Oh, don't want that bit. That's it. Right. So that will be our tab top, you see, and I was going to put it there, but do you see what I mean? I think he might be coming down by the bee. Just coming off at that edge. I find that looking better than my original thought of going up there, which would have been lovely, but yeah, it just makes every sort of, it just makes your vision all drawn to the top, and it's like, you know, you're forgetting about those lovely things down here, you know? Or is it just me that thinks like that? Right. Yeah, I like that. I'm pleased with that. And we've got Amy's little bees poking through and flowers here and there. So even though it was a misprint, I like it. Right. And I wanted to add one of my new little bees, didn't I, from Sue. So I'm gonna, I've got jump rings there, because I'm just gonna hook one of these little bee fellas hanging like that. Ah, that's lovely. Oh, Sue, thank you, my darling. I really am grateful. Then, just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy, knowing I've got lovely, lovely subbies that just so kind and generous, and just so thoughtful. I know that you knew that I'd be working on a bee journal next, because of that was the last kit I did, and I haven't done anything for it. And for you to see these things and think of me is just so kind and generous. And as well, with all your generous with your kindness and your encouragement as well, you know, and I have that a lot from a lot of subscribers, like they're generous with their words of encouragement, and it means the absolute world to me. Oops, hang on, sorry. Right, sorry about that, I had to stop because of the phone, but yes, so I'm really happy with that now. And the back, especially with the little bit, and it's notes to whatever, notes to whoever or whatever you want. I think that's a cool little bit from the book page. Right, so that's that one. And I had another couple of other bits, didn't I, from the same piece. I think I want to do it with this one. And I know it's supposed to be that way up, but our bees are that way up. I might work on the bee side. Yeah, I'm going to work on this side. So, this side, I'm going to do a couple of bits of coffee dyed paper. I know you're thinking that's way too small, but yeah. I'm only just starting. Oh, and I don't like the way that's torn. And so, yeah, here we go again with my lights. This is terrible. Keeps doing it. I even tried going back to using the other lights, and it still does it. It's just playing about. I do really apologise. I'm going to try and get some different lights. I'll try and do something to stop this happening. I don't know what I can do though, because it only happens when I turn the camera on. I can't understand it. I think I was saying yesterday, I think my little mate likes being on camera because it never happens otherwise. It's just so weird. But I like the way that has got a weirdy kind of shape to it. And yeah, I'm just putting a couple of bits of book page and then just coffee dye paper for journaling on, but just with a few bits of book page here and there, linking it together. Right, so I've just asked him to stop it nicely, just so that we can get through a video without the flickering lights driving me up the wall. But yeah, it's we seem to be alright at the minute, don't we? But yeah, please just let's get through the rest of the video nicely. Right, yeah, I like that bit there, so I'm going to put the other bit like that, and then I want, yeah, just that bit connecting there, and then I add a little bit like that, I'm thinking. Right. And yeah, now my lights seem quite dim, but at least they're staying still, so I'm grateful for that. I am grateful for that. Don't think I'm not. But yeah, they're a little dim, but we can work with that. I prefer working with dim than working with flickering. So right, I'm sorry if the light is quite dim, but we can work with this, can't we? It is fine. Right, so that's our side to journal on, and then we've got our gorgeous bees over here, and I'm going to save this whole piece to do something else with, because yeah, it's too nice. And yeah, so I've got this little tiny piece left of that original sheet. So, and look, you see, like the honey tones just look so nice with the bees. So I don't know why, I don't know what else I can do. Oh, and I've just broke this now, because I thought we had a little agreement that we was going to be able to keep the lights on, and we're not. We're not, are we? It's they're just going off all the time. They're plugged in. I don't know what to do. Sorry. Right. I really cannot concentrate much longer. If we keep messing about like this, I really I'm losing my train of thought over and over again. I don't really want to cover up the little bees. I was thinking of maybe doing some stamping and putting them on, but I don't want to cover the bees. So I think I might come with a bit of trim. And I do apologise for the lighting. Maybe just partly or through those bees. That might look nice. And this end ain't got the embroidered bits, which is good. So I'm gonna do that. Come on, lights, just going through here. And yeah, I did wanna proper get cracking in this video on my ephemera, but we can't work in the dark, can we? So I might go over that with this, although no. Right, let's see what else I've got. Right, so what I think I'm going to do up here, I've had a little think, and yeah, I might be cutting this video short and then trying to figure out what on earth is going on. Maybe, I don't know, try other lights, but I did try my other lights again. You know, it's not the lights, because I was having it before. So yeah, we're going to try and figure out a little way that we can film and we're not gonna be messing up the videos. So yeah, we need a little chat. So yeah, I'm probably going to cut this video short, but what I thought was, with that little tiny bit I had, I could cut some hearts out and we'll make a little flower up here. And right, just overlapping them. I've got 5 hearts. You can do it with circles. You can do it with anything really, can't you? But yeah, I've got 5 little hearts here, and just overlapping them a bit. Round about there, I think, is a nice shape, and I'm just going to try and get that down in position. And that top one needs a bit of glue. That's perfect. And then I'm going to pop something in the middle. Yeah, I like that. Bit too much glue there, but I can smooth that about a bit. And I add a leaf that we can pop under. Oh, don't stick to me. Old book page. Right, and look, it did stick to a bit of my nail varnish though, and I can see it there. Oh, but I might be able to flip that one over. I can. I could have left it just with the 4, but no, luckily that's fine. Right, and then I want something to pop in the middle of my old book page flower, and I'm thinking that in here, the little things, yeah, I knew I had some yellow sparkles, little gems from in my little box from Lily. Right, and I'm just gonna pop that in the middle. And oh, come on, love, let's have the light on just until the end of this video, maybe. No, maybe not then. So this is craziness, isn't it? I don't know whether to put a couple of leaves, not big like that, maybe cut 1 or 2 off of here, because yeah, I don't think I want, I don't think I want the whole thing, but 1 or 2 leaves might look nice. And yeah, I'm thinking I might do it still with the bits of stalk attached, like that, kind of. Yeah, making sure that none of them cover up our gorgeous bead. Right, so just when it couldn't get any crazier, the camera, that just went off. So I've swapped batteries, I've swapped round the lights. I don't know how long the camera's going to last, and it's made no difference with swapping the lids and the lights. So yeah, let's just put these on here. I kind of like it with the bit of the stalk still attached. I'm going to have to do another one, but I will put this up because I have made a couple of really nice things with my misprinted bit of thingy, book page, or not book page, my misprinted kit pages. So yeah, we've got both sides are done, little bits of collage and that, and yeah, I can't concentrate with all the flashing, so I know that you probably can't either while you're trying to watch. I'm going to have to turn that off a minute. I've switched it off and it's still, right, let's try that one. Right, I've switched them off. Can you see that? It's switched off. And the other one stopped doing it now. As soon as I went to reach for that one, it stopped doing it. But that one, that's not even on. It, stop it. Right. Right. I am going to have to cut it short. I'm closing that because the flashing was driving me around the wall. And, yeah, at least that one has stopped. So I will do another design team project using these old book pages, but in the meantime, if you'd go over, and I'll put the link down below, their shop is called SoulSpiritDesignsUK on Etsy, and if you go down and have a look, even if you don't want to buy anything, just like something and that, because yeah, they haven't made a sale yet. They're only new, little shop. But yeah, if you are in the market for buying some old book page, that kit that I showed you, £2.99, you know, it's not expensive at all. So yeah, if you are interested, but yeah, even if you're not interested in buying anything just at the moment, just maybe go and have a little look at their shop, you know, so that, yeah, it gives them a little bit of positivity, because, yeah, they're just starting out, and like me, they're quite anxious with stuff, and not very self-confident, how I am, you know, and so yeah, just a little bit of traffic going their way, just even to have a little browse, will give them the confidence that they need to stick with it. Because I keep saying, when I've got a YouTube channel, and which they haven't got, I said, so I was doing my own advertising, even when I very first started my Etsy shop. I started my YouTube shop, my YouTube channel just before, so I was advertising myself, you know, and putting myself out there. But even still, took a couple of months before I made my first sale, you know, but I'm sure it was like a couple of months at least before I'd sold anything. And so yeah, it takes time, but when you're first starting out, you do think to yourself, no one's going to be interested in anything, you know, that you've got. So yeah, if you go over and have a little look, they've got some cool little bargains. And yeah, I will be back doing something else with some of these old pages, but I really do like, especially the honey tones of that really old one. I just think they're really lovely. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very, very much, Sue, for the happy mail. I'm so grateful. Thank you, darling. I really do appreciate it, and I love you. And yeah, thank you for bearing with me through this, just the lights just going mad, and that I've got them closed now because even switched off, the pulsating was starting to give me an headache. So I really do apologise. Hopefully it'll be a bit more stable next time, and I'll see you all very soon. I love you lots. Bye for now. Bye.